Reaction to the ruling came swiftly in our state.
The ACLU in Washington state was quick to call the decision disappointing. King 5's Linda Brill joins us live in Seattle with the reasons why. Linda.
Gene, they say they're disappointed because the Supreme Court didn't throw out the show me your papers clause. And although that's not the law here in Washington state, civil rights groups are working to make sure it stays that way. In Seattle's South Park, with its high concentration of Latinos, today's Supreme Court decision is noticed. The concern? Will it open the door to racial profiling?
Yes, I am afraid. There's a lot of fear.
5 of Claudia Zapata Mercado's 7 children were born in the United States. She won't tell us her immigration status, but she says through an interpreter, hearing about the court ruling makes her nervous about encountering police.
It makes me feel really sad. I wouldn't want that to happen, that tomorrow, because of my race or because of my colors, they pull me over and ask me for my papers.
Civil rights groups meet today at the U.S. courthouse in Seattle to send a message. They're determined to keep the show me your papers law out of Washington.
And what we know is that a show me your papers provision like Section 2B of the Arizona law simply cannot be implemented without racially profiling individuals.
And they say that kind of law can lead to mistrust of police, something that is not safe for anyone.
And that is a chilling effect that makes it so that communities are reluctant to serve as witnesses, the eyes and ears of police forces out in the community.
Civil rights groups that challenge the Arizona law, including the ACLU, say they will not drop their lawsuit. I'm Linda Brill, live in Seattle for King 5 News.
Thank you, Linda. Emotions about today's decision are rippling across the country, and leaders aren't holding back their thoughts regarding the constitutionality of the court's ruling and the so-called show me your papers provision.
I believe it's the most venomous part, based on race, based on nationality, and based on racial profiling.
The fact is that the irony of the Supreme Court decision today is that the Supreme Court said that it is a federal responsibility to ensure our borders and not one of the states, not the state's responsibility. The irony of all this is that the state of Arizona acted because the federal government wouldn't act.